Want to master SwiftUI, Firebase, login and sign up the easy way? In this tutorial, I'll show you how to build a complete app with Async Await, made simple for you. This is the app we will create. The user's credentials are stored in Firebase. We will now navigate to Firebase URL. At the moment, the authentication table is empty. There's no users in the table at the moment, but this will be populated later on. To demonstrate this feature, I will now create a new user's account. So to create a new user's account, we need to click on the sign up button. I'll just create an account. Password, I'll just enter test 123. Test 123 to confirm. Click on sign up. As you can see, when I refresh the browser, you'll see that there's a user that's been created within Firebase now. After creating a new account or logging in, the user is then navigated to the new contact screen that will allow the user to create a new contact, but that will be implemented in later tutorials. The user can also manage their accounts, such as sign out or delete the account. So if I click on sign out, I will be redirected to the login screen. Now I will log back in. I think the password was test 12345, or maybe it was test 6 at the end, or was it 123? Yes, it was test 123 for the password. Now I'll demonstrate that the user can delete their accounts. So if I show the browser again, you'll see that it has one account in the browser, which is within the authentication table within Firebase. Just loading at the moment. So there's one account. So now I'll delete the account. And then I will refresh the browser. As you can see, the user has been deleted from Firebase Authentication database table. So this is the tutorial we'll be creating. Don't forget to subscribe for more Swift and SwiftUI tutorials. In this tutorial, we'll create our login view to enable the user to log into the application. The first thing we need to do is to create a new SwiftUI file. Name the file login view. and then we need to type the following. At environment, session manager, that should be session manager, I spelled it incorrectly, session manager dot self private var session. So using at environment, we have access to the session manager within the entire application. At state private var view model login view model. Next thing we need to do is to create our initializer that includes a bit of dependency injection. So within our initializer, we need to pass in our session manager. And then we need to assign our view model to the session that was retrieved from the login view model. That should be login view model. Call to main actor isolated, initialized init session in asynchronous. So what we need to do, or the quickest fix, is to add at main actor to the top on line 10. I'll delete my preview also. The next thing we need to do is to add a navigation stack. Add a VStack. Text field. Email. Text. View model. Dot email. We need to change the keyboard type so that the type is addressed, so that it just has numbers and letters, including full stop and an @ sign. Text content type, email, auto capitalization. We don't want it to be capitalized. Background color dot secondary system background dot corner radius 10. Hstack if view model dot is password visible, text field password text view model password. So what that does, if we want to display the password on the screen, so it's in plain text, it will make sure that the password is viewable within the text field. Else, if you want to hide the password, then we use secure field. So that will make sure that the password isn't readable. It will just be in stars. Auto capitalization with none. And also for the password, we need to include auto capitalization as well. So just copy line 35. The next thing we need to do is to add a button and the purpose of this button will enable the user to toggle to show or hide the password or not. So what do we need here? So that should be label. Closing bracket. Label. For the label caption, we will use a system image that will include the name i.lash. So view model dot is password visible. Then display i.lash or i.slash, not lash. Else display the I that we want to make the password visible. Then we just add some padding. Add our background color, which is secondary system background. Corner radius 10. And then the next thing we need to do is to create another button. The purpose of this button will enable the user to log in to the application. We need to use task since we're doing a asynchronous request. View model login user. If view model dot is loading, then display progress view. Add a frame, which is max width dot infinity. Add some padding to the progress view. Else we need to display the following caption on the button. So the caption is sign in, foreground color is white, plain, max width, dot infinity, that should be dot infinity, dot padding, dot background, color, blue. And the corner radius for the buttons, that will be 10 to have curved corners. So the corners are not sharp, they're just curved. And then we need some padding, top, dot, disabled, view model is loading. Then we need some more padding, and then we add our navigation, destination. So the one that we need is presented. View model dot is logged in. So if that's true, then that should be dot is logged in. Presented view model dot is logged in. So if that's true, then we know that the user has logged in successfully, and for that reason we can display our screen that they have access to since they're logged in. So this screen will be called the new contact view, which we need to create later. And we also need to add our toast as well that we need to create. That should be on line 76. So that view we need to create later as well. Also, within our app file, we need to import Firebase and include our initializer so that Firebase app config gets called. And we also need to create an instance of our session manager after lines 18. Let session equals session manager. And then we need to type our auth view and then pass our session manager to the auth view using our environment. Just compile it. Just compiling at the moment. In the next tutorial, we'll definitely implement our toast view. Still compiling. It's compiled. Don't forget to subscribe for more Swift and SwiftUI tutorials.